It goes at its own time. That's funny. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it is Saturday, May 19th, 2018, ladies and gentlemen. It is the May 2-4 weekend. Yes. So hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yes. Like I said, let's see here. I got to get this clock so fixed. All right. So it decided to tick off on its own, and it stopped at about 5 o'clock. So hopefully we got to get that fixed for sure. Hello. Good evening, Kim, and welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is May 19, 2018. Yes, it is our May 2-4. Yes, we are in studio with Nacho the cat. Meds, come. Up. Oh, you're gonna play soccer. All right. Medic is in the studio. He's just sitting down here. He's chilling. He's overheating in the studio. Yes, you are, aren't you, buddy? Hello, Patricia. Hello, Mary Jane. Hello. Oh, look, we even got Chris Morrison. How are you? And Nick Boss. Good evening, Alicia. Oh, look, my hair's sticking up. I just saw it. Oh, no. I pulled it back, too. I did, too. I guess the top didn't pull down with it. Oops. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Timmy. It's good to see you. Yes, we are filming live in front of a live studio audience. Actually, we don't have a live studio audience today, no. Nobody's in the room with me. We just have Medic with us. Maester Chef's off in the other room doing his little thing. So, yes, hello. And Medic, come on. Come on. Jump up. Come on. Are you gonna do that kind of stuff? Come here. Oh, you're getting old, buddy. Oh, okay, ready. Oh, okay, ready. You can get up there. You can do it. There you go. All right, everybody's saying hi to Medic. Yes. What? You're not barking? You're not seeing any ghosts or anything today? You're good? See, even Medics, it's overheating. Yeah. It's a warm, humid day today. Yes, it was. Yes. Where's your squeaker? Do you know where your squeaker is? Go find it. Go find your squeaker. Go get it. Yes, we were playing catch earlier. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Hopefully, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are drinking, make sure you drink responsibly, all right? And if you are drinking, please do not get behind the wheel of a moving operating vehicle, please. You guys want to make sure that you arrive alive. And yes, hello, Patricia. It's always great to see everybody. Okay, we're going to start this off. Now, Nacho's ESP hasn't working, but we're going to try this again. Because you know what? Maybe because you had Kim Hunter's name the other day and she popped in today. Maybe it's just working on delay. Maybe? All right, we'll try this again today for you guys. Are you ready? All right, we have Chris Norton from CDN Clothing Connection. We have Sante Fiorone. Who else we have here? All right, we have Melanie Harrison. All right, I'm going to go through a whole bunch of these guys today. All right, we have Cody Bell. All right, we have Ryan Ferguson. Yes. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully everybody's having a great May 2-4 weekend. Hopefully you guys have the weekends off. If not, go away and make some money, right? Lydia Kettles. What else we got here? We got a whole bunch of these here. Oh, look, and there's Kim Hunter. There you go, Kim. I'm going to you're going to Toronto on the 28th. Right on. We'll make sure you drive safely when you get there. And look, another one for Chris Norton. Oh, we have one for Big Sexy Ken Cowell. Hello, Sarah. It's great to see you here. Hello, Jeff. Hi to you, too. All right, we have Quentin Doran. Wait, these names are all getting squished together. And look at that, just as she pops. Oh, no, we have Jax Wright. Oh, I looked at that wrong. I did. I almost thought that was Jazzy's name there for a minute. All right, we have Sandy Campbell. What else we have here? Oh, Diane Sigwin. Oh, Vicky Colbert. What else we got here? All these names are like, they're all banging, they're all rapping. They're being like mixed around so much. All right, we have Daniel Sull. Oh, to the damn fourth. Right on. Hello, Susan. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we have Caitlin McCandles. Who else we have here? Oh, we have Christine Kirkwood. Oh, right on. Who else we have here? Okay, we got two more here. We got one stuck on my nail. All right, we have MJ Goforth. And look, James Conway, one of our amazing, talented MFers who does a lot of work for us. As you guys can see behind me, we have the Ninja Turtle. Okay, we have the reindeer from Frozen. We have an also pretty cool deer back here as well. So yes, right on. There we go. We got James Conway. Hello, Rachel. It's always good to see you. Oh, and can't hold on to James' name. All right, hello, Yvette. Hello, Rachel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hello, Bunny. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday. We're gonna have to tip you back a little bit, maybe, bud. All right, see if we can tip you back just a little bit, just a little bit. Just so you can hold that name. All right, how's that? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back. All right. Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It's Saturday, so we can talk about anything you guys want. Yes. What's the plan for tomorrow? I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't know. I have no plans. No plans whatsoever so far. But you never know what happens. You never know what can take place overnight. I know that I've been having Ghost Pat and Jessica and all them bugging to go down to the Rich show. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to tell. But like I said, I usually take one day at a time. It's the best way to go. But yeah, so let's see. I'm going to go see Jack what? Jacksepticeye. Cool. That's awesome. I don't know. What is your plans for tomorrow? Please let the original MF know. I'm in Guelph thinking about popping in tomorrow. That would be pretty awesome. Like I always say, the studio doors are always open for any of the MFers who want to come and sit and guest with us. Yes. Yes, Timmy, it's May 2-4 weekend, and we're only on the 19th. Yes. So we got the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st to relax. All right. So you guys ready for some good news in history today? All right. So 40 years ago today, Dire Straits released Sultans of Swing, their first single from their debut album. With a budget of only of $150, the song was first recorded months earlier as a demo in North London, written by singer-guitarist Mark Knopfler, about a musician who doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job and he's doing all right. The catchy hook rose to number 4 on the Billboard chart. Mark's guitar solo went down in history as number 22 on the Guitar World's list of greatest solos, and that was in 1978. Wow, right on. Oh, right on, right on. Well, you know, Guelph always welcomes any MFer who comes down and moves down this way. I've always loved Guelph, always. I always end up, you know what? I have moved out of Guelph. Okay, don't get me wrong, I have. I've moved out to Kitchener for a couple months. I've moved out to Fergus and Laura. But I always end up finding my way back to Guelph. Guelph is my heart and soul. It's kind of like my upbringing, who I am, and where I come from is right here in the little beautiful city of Guelph. Yes, the royal city. Very proud, known from the royal city. Yes. Got medic for. Oh, of course. All right. So we have some more good news on this day. Yes, the electric fire alarm system was patented in Boston, Massachusetts. The first city to adopt the method, and that was back in 1857. Hunter is asking for a shout-out. Hunter! Hello, Hunter! Hunter, always give you a shout-out. Always give a little shout-out to my little MFers. I'm glad that you're tuning in, Hunter. And you know what, Hunter? Get mommy to stop by. Look. I got some stickers for you, buddy. Okay, you want some stickers? I got some for you, all right? So, Hunter, always a shout-out to the little MFers, because I know that the little MFers are tuning in. They might not have their Facebook, but they're tuning in with their moms, their dads, their aunts, their uncles, their cousins, their friends. And it's all the little MFers are always welcome. So, yes, Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Peace, love, positivity, a little buddy. Yes, Guelph is my home. And I know that a lot of my MFers are actually from Guelph, believe it or not, yes. But we are emerging, and like I said, MFers Live is worldwide. Yes, we have MFers. He's smiling so big right now. Oh, so right on. You know, smiles are what it's always worth, right? But yes, we are worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. We have MFers in England. We have MFers out in Australia, yes. The Philippines, in Algeria, in the States, across Canada. We are definitely officially worldwide. All right, you know, let's see. How can I do this? Okay, wait a sec. Okay. So, So I can't invite. Now that is weird. Okay, maybe we're going to see. All right, because let's see. I know that we had. I just saw him pop up here too. Where are you, bud? All right. So I know that there's actually a couple of our MFers who just went live as well. So we're going to reach out to them, see if they come in and pop in here to say hi to us. Yes, MFers is 1 year old. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are into our second year. We hit 1 year old on May 1st. That was our birthday, and we had ourselves a little event. It was a nice little get together. Like I said, everybody left positive, happy smiles. That's what it was all about. It was great. Park Forest, Illinois. Oh, right on. And yes, we are in our second year, and we're having a blast, totally. Like I said, we actually have a whole bunch of stuff planned for this year. We're just getting organized. All right. So, so some more positive history for today. All right. So, Oscar Wilde was released from Reading Gaol prison, having served 2 years hard labor for gross indecency. And that was back in 1897. Yes, Oscar Wilde is actor. Yeah, so the Soviet Union ratified a treaty with the United States and Britain that banned nuclear weapons from going out into outer space, and that was signed back in 1967. Thankful, eh? We do not need a nuclear war out in space, let alone even on Earth either, right? But yes, all right. So Apple Inc. opened the first Genesis bars in Tysons Corner, Virginia, and Glendale, California, where customers can get free tech support in the chic Apple retail environment. And that was in 2001. Yes, Haley is from Illinois. Yes, that's why I said, ladies and gentlemen, we do have MFers in the States. Yes. Yes, and the royal wedding is happening today. I don't know if anybody's following along with that, but I think it's what Prince William's getting married off, I do believe. So right on. Everybody else, like I said, it's great, Sunday, the joyous occasion. I know that, I've been married twice, and I didn't get big announcements like that. They could have came to my wedding, but they didn't come. Yeah, at both weddings I had, everybody was invited. They didn't show up. But, it is a royal wedding. It's a big thing, I guess, in England, because they follow along the monarch and stuff, right? But, yeah, sorry. So Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, was released into theaters worldwide, completing George Lucas's 28-year saga, which first appeared in 1977 and includes 6 episodes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it started off with Episode 4, 5, and then 6. And then they went back and did Episode 1, 2, and 3 to tie it off. Oh, it's Prince Harry. Sorry, Prince Harry is getting married. All right. The youngest boy is off getting married. Right on, buddy. But yes, and we also have a happy birthday today. Happy 73rd birthday to Pete Townsend, the English musician, singer, songwriter, and co-founder of The Who. Born in London to musician parents, he taught himself how to play guitar and never learned to read music. Yet he became one of the most influential guitar players and rock composers in the world. And he was born on this date back in 1945. Right on, Pete Townsend. Yeah. And also on this day in 1967. Wow. I can't answer. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. This is the MFers live time. I can't answer my messages right now. So also on this day in 1967, the Beatles held a press party at the London home of their manager, Brian Epstein, to launch the Sgt. Pepper's album. They hired Linda Eastman to be the press photographer, a woman who 4 years later became the beloved wife of Paul McCartney for 27 years, all the way up until her death from cancer at the age 56. Yes, and she had a professional photographer. She had been a professional photographer focused on celebrities, and was often published in music industry magazines. Her book, Linda McCartney's 60s Portraits of an Era, features the best of her work. Yes, of course that's news. Of course. That is great. Right on. All right, so, oops. We got it fine. We're going to share this off quickly to the MFers Live Facebook page. Quickly, yes. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got stories. I got positive stories. So if anybody wants to talk about anything right now, we can do it Saturday. It's all good. All right? Because I know that there's a whole bunch of stories. Always. And like I said, I will get to reading them today. Just going to reach out to everybody, see how everybody's doing this weekend so far. Oops. That's not what I wanted. All right, so we're going to go here. All right, and we're going to go back a little bit because, yes, I don't think I got all the stories yesterday, did I? Actually, I did. Ooh, right on. Okay, so, yes, I actually have 4 stories for today. Ooh, right on. So, yes, Beatles, Rock Forever, of course. And that is pretty neat. That is 1967, having the press release. 4 years later, she was married to him. And, yes, and they actually did. They stayed together all the way up until her death. And, you know, like I said, it's relationship. It's the one thing that I always say that this generation, this era that we're in, needs to get a little bit more infrequent with, is, you know, staying together and working together as, you know, couples. Not just sitting there and waking up one day going, no, it's over, don't want it to work. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come on. I know that I do understand some situations because, you know, if you are in a relationship that's violent amongst each other, you're yelling and screaming at each other, you really shouldn't be together. You need to be with someone that makes you happy, that makes you wake up every day going, hey, I'm glad to be alive. Well, you know what? I actually, you don't even need somebody to wake up and be just glad that you're alive. Come on. The original MF here. I'm solo. You could say I'm a solo artist. I'm a solo artist all by myself. I wake up every day positive because I believe in everybody in this world. And I believe that if we work together, we can definitely make this an even better world. Feeling festive today. Most posts I've ever made on here. Yes, it is. That is. Oh, yes, because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you actually would get notified on your thing if you've actually, you know, this is how many posts you give yourself a new record. I actually let you guys know, too, so that's pretty cool. Yes, all right, so. All right, you know, we are going to, all right, you know, this is pretty cool. All right, because, you know, I always joke around about, you know, technology and the dating on technology and internet and stuff. You know, I don't know. I can't complain either because, you know, I have friends that, you know, they met their loved ones. They've been together for years. They met at a bar. Some have met on, you know, online. I'm just a little old school. You know, I like hanging out with them, get to know them, you know, sit, talk to them, know them for a little while, and, you know, definitely see where it goes. But this is a story that goes all out to Tinder, yes. All right, this is actually posted a little earlier ago. Hello, Suli, yes. All right, so how a Tinder hack led to thousands of women becoming best friends around the world, yes. A hack on technology, of course, right? So one woman's compulsion to find fun-loving peers has led to over 100,000 blossoming friendships around the world, and it is already leading to thousands more. It was a Friday night in 2017 when the woman in question, Elva Carey, wanted to take advantage of the weekend and go out dancing. But according to her business partner and friend, Anine Malloy, Carey had to use more unconventional methods of finding platonic dance partners. So Malloy told Good News Network, Malloy told Good News Network, this is what she told. This is a quote by her, okay? I know, totally. So unfortunately, all of her friends and family were either busy or tired. I mean, she didn't want to go out alone, so she turned to Tinder, which she has been using for dating purposes. She changed her gender settings on the app so she would appear as a man, and thus would show up to other women on the app. So Carey then changed her feature photo to a bright pink graphic that explained her predicament to the female users who would see her profile. And this is exactly this. It is. It's actually exactly what she put up there. So I'm female, totally straight. My friends don't want to go out dancing. I want to go out dancing. Want to be friends and go dancing? Remember when going out used to be fun? Let's do that and meet guys there instead. So initially, the 33-year-old only expected to reach a few people, but then she quickly racked up to 100 matches from enthusiastic women, including Malloy, who were excited at the prospect of making a new friend. She realized that Tinder would be an ineffective way of messaging multiple people to plan a night out. So she created a secret Facebook group and told the matches about it, says Malloy. The group allowed everyone to chat together in one space and get to actually know each other. The ladies ended up using the group to plan a spectacular night out on the town, which then became the inspiration for Carey and Malloy to team up and create the Girl Crew app. There you go, ladies. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Becky. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, so Girl Crew is an iOS and Android app that works similarly to Tinder, except instead of trying to find romance, it helps women find friendship. Since they launched the app in 2017, The app has connected over 100,000 female users with new friendships and acquaintances. One woman who testifies to Girl Crew's success says that she was at the lowest point in her life when she used the app to meet the two women who are now her best friends. So this is a quote, all right? So getting myself out to meet people was something that I've never, ever had a problem with. But without Girl Crew at this time in my life, it was impossible, says the member, recalling the night that she met her current besties. And then we all just instantly clicked. That's how it was. It's great. So through Girl Crew, who was initially launched the service in Ireland, the app now works in more than 30 cities around the world, including London, Austin, Los Angeles, Vancouver, Glasgow, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Yes, and Vancouver is out. It's here. Yeah, it is. Come on, Vancouver's in Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, out in BC. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. To all the female effers out there, go check out Girl Crew. If you want to go make some friends, like I always say, you guys can always make friends here. We can always hang out anytime you guys want. We always reach out to one another. But there you go. It's called Girl Crew. And hopefully it works. Hello, Nathan. How are you? One of my fellow gingers. How you doing, brother? It's always great to see you pop in here. Always. All right. So that is shared off to our Facebook page. All right. And we're going to tweet it off quickly as well. Right on. But like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, MFers Live, we're like one giant family. And you guys ever want, like I always say, you guys can always reach out to one another. Like I said, we're a big giant family here, and we're always there to try to help out one another. And hey, if we can come hang out, I come hang out. Oh yes, it is good for that. But yes, like I said, I'm a little old school. Well, I don't want to go through this whole internet dating thing. But come on, I come from old school where a lot of my friends I met just by bumping into them. It's just I've made more friends since popping onto the internet scene, I guess. I got, almost 3,000 friends on Facebook. We have almost 500 followers on MFers Live. I'm always reaching out to everybody. It says, I'm doing amazing these days. Yes, ginger power all the way, brother. All the way, right? That's right. We got to stick together. Come on. We need positive news for Guelph. Mercury Tribune, not old school, just old. Yes, I know. The Guelph Mercury and the Tribune. And I remember when the penny saver used to come around, and it was like nothing but ads to buy stuff. It was like a free thing every Sunday. It'd be a new one, get it and get to check out ads, buy stuff. Now it's just like ads. But it's got to get the positive news out there, for sure. So looking for a relationship. Is that possible? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Everyone has their match out there. They do. And trust me, I know firsthand. I've played the dice a few times. I've gotten married twice and, learned from my mistakes. First marriage was, it was the wrong purposes. We shouldn't have done that and, jumped gung-ho into it. But, you always got to be patient. And don't sit there and go, I need somebody. I can't wait. Hey, I've been waiting a long time. Don't worry. That special someone will come into your life and will sweep you off your feet. And you don't even have to go looking for it, because that special someone, well, it's just the funny thing about life just has a way of working itself out. That special someone will walk into your life, and you'll never know how it will be. Could you walk into the store? You never know. Bumping into them like I said, it could be a game, right? You never know. But like I said, life has a funny way of working itself out. Yes, it's called Kijiji. Yes, Kijiji. Of course. Come on, buddy. I can't answer text. Ooh. But I do believe I actually have people inviting me out to go to Vibe tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it out. I don't know. It's really hot. It's been so humid today. I've been, basking in the pleasure of the fan, the cool breeze that's coming through. Because come on, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's been all worried. Nobody wanted the snow. Come on. The cool weather is great. The only downfall is when it rains and it's nice and beautiful, the humidity is what kills you afterwards. Was this? Yes, or marketplace. Yes, if you're on Facebook, it'd be marketplace, right? You know, the little ads there. Kijiji is, yeah, it's kind of like the penny saver in technology kind of thing, right? But yes, but come on, you got to remember though, the penny saver at one time, like it reached out to everybody, so you did not need internet or anything. You got a penny saver every week, depending where you lived on the day. But depending where you lived in the city, you always got one once every week. But yeah, but to go on Kijiji and that's what I mean. You need internet to be able to pop on there. And you know, internet isn't free. It would be if Tesla was actually able to go through with some of these things, but they do have little new things that are coming out. You're seeing Wi-Fi hotspots popping out a lot more now, so that's pretty cool. So I would just like to meet someone who is real. Just oh no, that's okay. That's okay. It's all right to vent. It is. Like I said, we're all MFers here, and we'll try to help you out the best way we can. And you know, hey, you know, I totally understand. You know, some of the heartaches that I've gone through. You know, and I sat there and I just like, wow, you know, and I did. My one heartache a couple years ago. You know, I almost totally gave up. I did almost went done. But I realized that it just wasn't meant to be, and I had to keep my chin up and keep looking forward. And I do. I actually posted it the other day, and I didn't want really anybody to take offense to it. The way that relationships have nowadays, you know, it's not the way it used to be. But you can see there's potential out there. There's a lot of potential out there. A lot of young people that you know got in relationships, you know, really fast, and they're breaking it up, not caring. They learn later on in life that, you know. It's to make the right decisions. You gotta, you know, stay focused. You can't just, you know, sit there. Don't base yourself on, you know, trying to find that one, because like I said, that one will come into your life. But it's always about making the friends and keeping the positive vibes around you. You should arrange barbecue. That would be great. That would be a pretty cool idea. And actually, I do believe that it was one of the discussions. The last MF crew meeting that we had was actually a discussion about a barbecue, probably hopefully this summer. So we are in May right now. So like I said, we'll try to get one, you know, set up. Hopefully a lot of people can come. A barbecue, I know, would be great. We're gonna have to maybe figure out maybe a long weekend to do it on. I know. We're like, hey, you know, it's a long weekend right now. It's May 24. But a lot of people are out partying. Come on. We all know what it was like when we were younger. Come on. You know what it's like, you know, back when you're 18, 19, you're like, yeah, me too, let's go get hammered. It's, I guess it's something in our youth, right? I don't always. I just stay away from the alcohol. I'm like, you know, hey, May 24 is about celebrating, like, was it Queen Victoria's birthday that we're celebrating on Victoria Day? And she's been gone for a long time. But it's a celebration of her birthday. But you know, like you could celebrate. You have a reason to celebrate something every single day. Just look online. You can definitely find it online. Hello, Peta. Yes, always positive, always. But yes, like I said, it's a great suggestion. Thank you very much. We will definitely, you know, be looking into trying to do a barbecue. Hopefully, might have to get a little outdoor venue, maybe. So we can do a nice size one and, you know, bring some hot dogs and some hamburgers and some cool refreshments, and maybe some activities for us to do. You never know. But like I always say, if you guys ever have any suggestions, please come forward. Tell them out. Like I said, you guys can always say them on the stream now, or you guys can always message me if you guys want. You guys can either message me on MFers Live, or you can message me through my own personal Facebook of Michael Klotz. If you guys don't have me on Facebook and you guys want to still message it to me and you're like, how do I find Michael Klotz? Just go to the search bar and type in the original MFer. It is the nickname that actually links to my Facebook account, so you guys can actually find me. Like I said, because I know some people are shy. I've gotten many different suggestions offline while I'm not live. But like I always say, I always welcome everybody's suggestions. It's always great. Like I said, MFers Live is all about yous. It's for yous, and we always try to make it better for yous. Like I said, I've got to try to implement some of the things that I want. Thanks to one of our good MFers, Rachel. she got our positive news up and going even more. And now we try to do it all the time. It's pretty cool. I can watch rest on this week's shows, and thank you for what you do, Mike. You made me happy for the long weekend. Cheers. Not a problem. I'm glad I do. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to pop in while I'm live. Like I said, if you find that you're having yourself a bad day, tune in. You can tune in while I'm live, or go check out one of the previous shows. And always, like I always say, I always try to bring the smiles. Like I always say, I wake up every single day. My main goal when I wake up in the morning, and you guys can sit and go, well, you set your standards so low. You know what? To me, it's not really low. To me, that's actually setting my standards nice and high, is to make at least one person smile. Because, you'd be surprised. Sometimes you'll go through days where everyone that you're around, it's just like they're so negative. They're not happy. They're very down. And sometimes it's a nice little battle. But like I said, thanks to all my MFers, I can try to make multiple people smile. It's awesome. It is. But yes, we got some more positive stories. You guys want to hear some more stories? All right. Oops. I guess I got to finish one coffee first. All right. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to open this one. Okay, if it wants to open. All right. So you still didn't get James up there. You're still focusing on James. Maybe James will come in. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't got to say this in a while, but good morning, Ori. Yes. It's been a while. Yes, if you guys are tuning in going, why is he saying good morning? Wow, it's like 8:34 p.m. Wow. No, ladies and gentlemen. It's like 8:34 a.m. right now to Ori, our good and awesome MFer all the way from the Philippines. Yes, good morning, Ori. And Ori, did you get to hug Maximus yet? Yes, please let me know when you hug Maximus. I've been waiting to see pictures. All right, so we have Kelsey Martin. Then we have one for Cody Bell. I got to hang out with Maximus today. Right on. That is awesome. And if you guys are wondering who Maximus is, if you guys actually go back to like last year's streams, I do believe it was around June, I do believe. May or June. Actually, it might have been June. We actually, Ori actually won a stuffy that we had. A stuffy that, was donated as a prize, and the MFers got to name it, and all the MFers voted on the name Maximus. And that Maximus got sent out, and it took Maximus 8 months. But Maximus made it down to Ori, and we've been waiting for Ori to be able to hang out with little Maximus. So it's pretty cool. All right, so look, we even got one for our little MFers here. Keegan McGill. I thought I just dropped. Did I drop one? No, I didn't. Okay, ooh, that was close. All right, who else we have here? All right, we have Lydia Kettles. All right, we're going to pull this one up a bit. All right. And then we have Beth Thompson. We have, Lydia Kettles again. All right, who else we have here? We have Vicky Kobler, and we know Vicky. Vicky's dealing with little puppies. A lot of little puppies, yes. All right, so we have Michael Mandigo. And then we have, Dylan Wheeler. And then we have Crystal Harris. All right. We're going to try this again? We're going to try? Okay, I'm going to give you another one. Okay. Now, I know she hasn't been in here yet, so hopefully your ESP can work with this one too, okay? We have one for April McAllister. Okay, you guys ready? All right, because, I got faith in you, buddy. Okay, I'll never stop having faith in you, okay? If you think you can do it, I have faith that you can do it, okay? And one day we're going to be sitting here, and we've already done it once. You've done it once. Yes, you've thought of it and had them pop in. We'll see if you can do it again, okay? So remember, we got James Conway. Think out to James. Go, James, I got your shout out. And then go, April McAllister, we got your shout out. Okay, you can do this, okay? I'll let you do your little ESP thing, all right? You're going to post photos later. Right on. That is awesome. That's great to see. All right, so you guys ready for another positive story? All right. So former student repays school staff by surprising them with their own vacations. Yes. And now, actually, there is a Twitter feed on here. Haha, see? I'm not the only one that uses Twitter. All right. It was actually posted by WFMY News 2. Former student donates travel vouchers for entire Lindley Elementary staff. Wow. And yeah, they posted that like 3 days ago on the 15th. We are currently, on the 19th, so 4 days ago. All right. So you never know what you are making a difference, inspiring someone to be a better person. Moreover, you may be surprised about how they come back to repay you in later years. So the staff at Lindley Elementary School in Greensboro, North Carolina, experienced this repayment with gratitude when a former student gifted every employee a well-deserved vacation destination with their family. The anonymous student who became an adult and launched their own travel agency donated dozens of travel vouchers that could be redeemed for 7 days of lodging in the continental of the U.S. Right on. The gift is actually worth roughly about $96,000. I want to name that cute thing Pink Fur. Pink Fur. It's not Pink Fur. This is Nacho. Nacho. He's orange. Nacho's orange. Yes. Well, I guess it all depends on the coloring of your screen, right? I know that people are wondering that when we were trying to name him. He is orange. Yes. He's got MFers in white with the letters in black. And then he's got live in red with the letters in white. But that's cute. That is.
You're all colorblind. It's pink.
We're all. I'm all. Yeah. Maester Chef is saying we're all colorblind. It's pink. But yeah, no, it's orange. He's a little nacho cat. But all right, yeah. So when WFMY reported the story, the student's identity was not revealed. But Lindley Elementary Principal Tracy Roof says that surprising the staff with the vouchers was a moment that she will never ever forget. And you can they actually do have a link here, ladies and gentlemen, from the news channel too, where the principals actually talk about the moment. Where the former student helps Lindley Elementary staff. That is really cool. It is. Like I always say, and I'm not saying, don't look at the story as, oh yeah, I'm going to go help somebody to do better because, I want something in the end. Never look for anything in the end. Like I always say, the main thing is, I thought it was pink. No, it's orange. But the main thing is, like I always say, these teachers, they don't go to teach kids to, so they can get something out of the end. They teach these kids so these children can have something better in their futures by what they're learned, what they're taught. All right, so there we go. So these teachers, like I said, they look at it to, being able to better a student for their future, right? And it's always really cool. It is. All right, so yes, we got more stories. Right on. Okay, that is cute. Okay. Okay, I will read that one first. Actually, it actually goes in order. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, that is adorable. All right. So how to fix group photos with ex-boyfriends. Replace him with the family cat. Oh, that's adorable. You guys definitely got to check this link out after I'm done reading it, okay, for sure. So why remember a wedding with your former lover when you can giggle at the family cat instead? A kind sister trying to be helpful edited some recent family photos as a means of cheering up her newly single sibling. So 27-year-old Chloe Forsberg of Southampton, England, had been in a committed 4-year relationship with her boyfriend until she recently broke things off. Unfortunately, her ex was featured prominently in a lot of the family photos. Apparently, some wedding shots. So this is a quotation. My cousin got married, and my ex-boyfriend was in all of the official pictures, Forsberg said today. When we broke up 6 months after the wedding, my sister thought it'd be fun to replace him with a picture of my cat. So Emily uploaded all the photos into Microsoft Paint and replaced Chloe's ex with images of Wolf. That's what she named the cat, Wolf. I felt a bit bad to have the pictures ruined with photos of him, says Chloe. But my sister made me feel a bit better about it. The amusing redos were so perfectly done. BBC One radio host Greg James retweeted the photos to his 16 million followers. So social media users were tickled by the do-it-yourself photo prank, including Chloe's ex, who was delighted by the effort. And this is a quotation. We spoke about it and we had a laugh, Forsberg said. Some people thought it was a bit of a cruel thing, but he even found it funny. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, they have a couple of photos there. And you know what? They're tweeted. They're tweeted. So yes, you guys can always check that out. Like I said, you guys want a good laugh. It is. You know, it is. It's really funny. And you know, it wasn't you know, like they even said that even the ex-boyfriend even got to see them, and he had a laugh at it. He thought it was adorable. He thought it was funny. It's always great. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, please go check those out. Like I said, I will still be here. We still have another 20 minutes to relax. It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. I'll still be here. We still have another story to go here. All right, so yes. So we're going to take a sip here. I can't. Why is everybody still trying to keep Facebook messaging me? I cannot answer those. Oh. All right, so we got another one here. This one's actually from 2 hours ago, which is really interesting. So I guess I can't really show the picture. It's just a picture of a book, right? I can't even tell which book that is. It doesn't say, but it will. All right, so this is actually posted from 2 hours ago, and I thought it was really cool. Oh, wait a second here. So I am flying to Manila before my birthday. Going to meet my American foster parents that are right on. Going to meet my American foster parents. Going to be a great birthday celebration right on. Dad's birthday is the 2nd of June. Mine is on the 4th. I will celebrate it 2nd of June. Going to go live that day. Right on. That is going to be awesome. Make sure you send me out a link, Ori. Come on, make sure. I'd love to say happy birthday to you and your foster dad. That's awesome. That's going to be pretty cool. Hello, Lydia. Thank you for tuning in. All right. You know, sorry, I can't answer that either. I'm getting even messages from Instagram. I can't answer those either. All right, so a woman accidentally buys the same book she sold 5 years ago and finds mother's last words. Yeah. All right, so it's been 5 years since Sarah Raspberry's mother committed suicide while in jail. And while the young woman has mostly healed from the tragedy, she finally found the last bit of closure that she needed when a strange twist of synchronicity brought back one of her mother's old possessions with a hidden message. Yes. So now 19 years old, Miss Farmer says that her mother, Christine Sexton, had taken her own life in February 2013 when her addiction to crystal meth led her down a destructive spiral. So this is a quotation. She was a very loving mother, Farmer told the Dallas News. A lot of people didn't see that toward the end. Before her suicide, Sexton had already been in and out of prison several times. So during her first stint behind bars, she specifically made an effort to reach out to her daughter in a special way. So this is a quotation. All right, so she was there for 9 months. And then after she got out, she gave me a bag of books to read, says Farmer. Books that might help me get why she was there, or things she thought I would love. She would read them and highlight specific passages in pink highlighter, things she wanted to say to me but didn't know how. So after her mom's death, Farmer committed to reading every single book, except for one that had flecks of blue paint on the cover and a chewed up corner. It was her mother's copy of a book called House of Leaves, a complex and unconventional horror story written by Mark Danielewski, who is resplendent with weird text formatting and irritative, creepy plot lines. So in 2004, Farmer gave up on reading the book and sold it to the bookstore near her home in Fort Worth, Texas. She thought that would be the end of it. But as the years went by, she would always think back to the copy of House of Leaves that she had sold. So finally, driven by the memory of her mother, Farmer returned to a different branch of the bookstore earlier this month so that she could finish reading the story. The clerk led her to the only copy of House of Leaves in the whole store, which Farmer then purchased. As she was on her way home, however, Farmer noticed something significant about the book. It had flecks of blue paint on the cover, and the corner was chewed up. It was the very same book she sold 5 years earlier. So I shrugged it off, doubting it could possibly be the same book, says Farmer. I started skimming through the book out of boredom, and I found passages highlighted in pink. One of the passages in particular brought Farmer to tears. So this is what the passage read. I took my morning walk. I took my evening walk. I ate something. I thought about something. I wrote something. I napped and I dreamt something too. And then with all that something, I still have nothing, because so much of some things has always been and always will be you. I miss you. So Farmer says the message was specifically encouraging because she had recently been dealing with the death of her father, who passed away from colon cancer in January. So it may just be a coincidence. However, I'm going to believe that somehow she knew I needed comfort, and somehow she got this book back to me. See? That's why I always say, ladies and gentlemen, life has a funny way of working itself out. Now, she got rid of this book, and, she was thinking about the book, and, she just lost her dad, so she's feeling really down. She needs, the encouragement, and just by chance, she goes back to find that story, and it's the exact same copy, and highlighted in there is a message that helped her out. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, life always has a funny way of working itself out. It totally does. All right, so that is off onto the our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. Go check that out, please. All right, and that's all I have for the positive news today. Really, that's it. There's got to be more. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find some more. But no, guys, I can't answer. Jeez. But that's all I always say, ladies and gentlemen. It is a sad story, but if you really think about it, it's the way life goes. It does. It's really hard to explain. I always found that when I pushed and tried to, this is what I want. This is the way I want it. This is the way it's going to go. It would never work out. But I found when I sat there, and I don't mean just sitting there, sitting playing video games all day, doing absolutely nothing. Come on, you gotta have a little bit of initiative sometimes. Life does have a funny way of working itself out. Now, she got rid of this book without completing it, and during a time that when she really needed words of encouragement from her mother. She actually was able to find the exact book that she had sold to that bookstore many years earlier, actually at a different branch of that too. So it made its way to that specific branch that she ended up walking into one day and finding that book and being able to read those very passages that were highlighted by her mom. Right, that is. So, it's kind of a positive story. Yes. She lost her mom, and, she recently just lost her dad, and, she needed some words of encouragement from her mom. And, and it was, like I said, it's just funny the way life works itself out sometimes. You never want to push. You could have pushed. You got to stand, right? I don't mean it's really hard to explain. How are we going to explain this one? All right. Okay. So, let's see. But each sadness moments will reap good and positiveness in the end. Just in mind. Exactly. I give Ori definitely props for that one, Ori. Right on. Okay, I'm going to read exactly what Ori said. All right. But each sadness moments will reap good and positiveness in the end, just like mine. Exactly, Ori. And good evening, Verna. Thank you for tuning in. It's always great to see you here. Always. Wow. So yeah, cool. I actually did that. That was awesome. I got some good timing done on that one. All right. So let's see what else we can find here. We are going to see if we can find another positive story. All right. So we're going to open up all these beautiful apps we have here. So many. All right. So let's see here. So pause. Oops. All right, see here. So let's see if we can find some more without doing our good news network. See if we have more. Well, we do. There's a whole bunch. There is. That is awesome. That is. Let's see what else we have here. So let's try this one. Like I always say, ladies, I'm always trying to find some kind of positive stories for you guys. All right, so this is inspirational stories. All right, so let's go to this one. All right, this is pretty cool. That's the one right at the top, right on. So yes, sea of information. Are you guys ready for another one? All right, here we go. All right, so when I was a boy, I was the remote. Not only did I get up to change the television channel, but I also walked outside to turn the antenna to pick up the other network. My iTunes were a stack of vinyl records under our plastic record player. My Google was a pile of books in the corner of the living room. My email was a sheet of paper, a pen, and an envelope. My video games were played in my mind while I romped outside in the sunshine. Yeah, see, now we're talking about something like back in my time, right? My life changed a lot after I joined here last year. And yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's always great. Like I said, we have MFers who tune in, who've been here with us for about a year, a little over a year. And, it's always great to know that the lives that we get to touch all over the place, it's awesome. Like I said, we're going to spread the peace, love, and positivity all over the world. So today, however, we live in a sea of information. There are dozens of social media sites. There are hundreds of cable television channels. There are emails and text messages that make our computers and smartphones beep constantly. There are video games that eat up our time. There are news shows that only feed our anger and prejudice. There is so much information that we rarely have time to think about it, let alone reflect on our lives that we have right here, right now. So what can we do in such a sea? How can we navigate it? How can we sail it to find truth about our world and ourselves? I think the key comes in asking ourselves a few important questions. All right, when the waves of information come at you, then ask yourself these things. Is this information uplifting my heart? Is it inspiring my soul? Is it educating my mind? Is it making me feel happier about my life here? Is it making me kinder and more loving? Is it urging me to help make the world a better place? All right. If the answer is no, then turn it off, disregard it, and dismiss it from your life. There we go. That's awesome. I played Nintendo. I did. I played Nintendo a lot. I played Sega and stuff. But I played Nintendo with my mom. So one of the cool times I was spending with my mom is when we played video games. But a lot of times, come on, Renee, I was always out there, always out and about with kids having fun. It wasn't until I was getting older I started to become more of the stay-at-home kind of guy. Thank you very much, Susan. I always try my best. All right, so our lives here are too brief to be awash in the sea of negativity. All right, and we were all put here to love each other and to make this earth more heavenly for everybody. If the information around you isn't helping you do this, then it isn't wasting your time and your life. Your life is what you allow into your heart and soul, and also what you share from your heart and soul. May it always be love. All right, so that's there you go. See, I hope that was an uplifting story. I really do. That's pretty awesome. Can I share this story? I'm going to see if I can share this story to everybody. Post your inspiring. No, I didn't want that. I didn't mean to share my own story. Oh, okay, no. All right, so let's see. I don't know. Can I share this off to everybody? No, it's not going to let me. Really? I thought that was a really cool story. That is. Please consider making donations to these guys. All right. That's pretty cool. All right, see if we can find another one. That's pretty cool. That is. That's awesome. All right. All right. Okay. Here's another one. These are really inspiring. And these are actually both from like Thursday, so that's pretty cool. That is. So this one's called the Tomorrow Man Theory. Let's check that out. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. So the Tomorrow Man Theory. It's pretty basic. Today, right here, you are who you are. Tomorrow, you will be who you will be each and every night we lie down to die, and each morning we arise. reborn. Now those who are in good spirits with strong mental health, they look out for the tomorrow man. They eat right today, they drink right today, they go to sleep early today, also that tomorrow man, when he awakes in his bed, reborn as today man, thanks to yesterday man. He looks upon him fondly as a child might a good parent. He knows that someone himself was looking out for him. He feels cared for and respected, loved in a word. And now he has a legacy to pass on to his subsequences. But those who are in a bad way with poor mental health, they constantly leave these messes for tomorrow man to clean up. They eat whatever the hell they want, drink like the night will never end, and then fall asleep to forget. They don't respect tomorrow man because they don't think through the fact that tomorrow man will be them. So then they wake up new today man, groaning at the disrespect yesterday man showed them, wondering why does that guy, myself, keep punishing me. Oh, and there is Ghost Pet and then how you doing, buddy? It's always great to see you in here. That's pretty cool. All right, so but they never learn and instead come to settle for that behavior, eventually learning to ask and expect nothing of themselves. They pass along these same bad habits tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, and it becomes psychologically genetic, like a curse. Looking at you now, I can see exactly where you fall on this spectrum. You are a man constantly trying to fix today what yesterday man did to you. You make up your bed, you clean those dirty dishes from the night before, and pledge not to start drinking until 6, thinking that's the way to keep an even keel. But in reality, you're always playing catch up. I know this because I've been there. The thing is, you can't fix the mistakes of yesterday. Yesterday man is dead. He's gone forever. And blame and torment aren't worth a damn. So what you can do is help yourself today. Eat a vegetable. Read a book. Cut the hair of yours. Nah, I ain't cutting mine. No, can't happen. Leave tomorrow man something more than a headache and a jam-packed colon. Do for tomorrow man what you would have wanted yesterday man to do for you. That's awesome. Hey, Dave, what's up? It's always good to see you, Patty. Always, buddy. That's pretty interesting. That's, it's pretty cool. Some inspirational thoughts, right? Doing great here under. Oh, yes, because Ori, it's the morning for Ori. It's actually getting nice and cooler right now here in Guelph. It's amazing. It's awesome. So relaxing it is. All right, see if I can find that over here, guys. Okay, maybe this is somebody's story. This is actually from 5 days ago. All right, okay. Here you guys go. Okay, this is a good one, okay? All right, it's called My Story, Making a Difference. It's actually from 5 days ago, all right? So I would like to share a story with you. This is a simple story of how your faith and your belief can make a difference in someone else's life without you even knowing it. So my story begins sadly as I lost someone I loved clearly to what I now call the beast. What I'm referring to is suicide. The woman I loved was overcome with past emotions and events that eventually wound up taking her away from me. So for months, even years, I struggled with this as I had no idea about what depression was, nor how it impacted your life so deeply. Now I've discovered it's not only a common affliction, but also not easily treatable by today's medical community. Becoming deeply depressed myself and not taking good care of my health, I finally turned my life, and there it was. I eventually found solace in my world. I began taking weekend trips to the shore where I would observe the sunrise and literally feel the glory of the sun breaking down over the horizon. Left the wind from the sea filling me and the mist from the oceans caressing my face. Here, as the waves would crash against the beach, I would kneel down in the sand and say my prayers, and being thankful for all that I have been given and all that I've yet to receive. This place, I prefer to call it, was my private place, where I knew I could speak and be listened to freely. as it sometimes happens in believers' life. And after many months of going through this weekend ritual, my depression reared its ugly head once more. I started to wonder if my efforts were futile or in vain, and what good I was doing anyone but me. Clearly, this wouldn't be what was right. So one morning, as I stood and I sat in my little bench in the sand, I heard shuffling from behind me, as someone else were making their way down the boardwalk steps behind me. I turned to look, and I noticed a little old man with one hand on the railing and the other in his cane, struggling to make his way down to where I now sat. I immediately rose and went to him, asking, "Can I give you a hand, sir? You look like you're having a little problem navigating those steps." That's a beautiful place. It's great. Dude, where's my car? I don't know. Where's my car, dude? Yeah. So he simply looked at me and made a little grunting sound and shook his head. "No, I'll be just fine on my own. I've been doing this for a while now." I understood and just walked closely behind him. Should he slip in the sand on his way to the beach where I just rose. So he took a seat and looked up to me. "See, I told you I'd be just fine." I smiled and I nodded my head and asked if I could sit with him. Again, a little grunt, but this time he said yes. So as we sat in silence for what seemed like hours, he finally said, "My wife and I used to come here every weekend. She loved to pray here, and I just came along for the walk." I quickly responded, "What a coincidence. This is where I like to come to as well." So after this, he proceeded to tell me, "I'm not a big believer in all that stuff, but recently my wife passed. I just came here to remember." I then asked if he would like to say a prayer with me, to which I received another grunt. He said, "You go on, and you do your thing. I'll just sit here and relax." I did as he suggested and went on with my prayers, and once again kneeled in the sand. So this went on for several weeks. I discovered his name was Jared, and every weekend I would meet with him, not knowing whether that would be the last conversation or silence, but always sat and comforted with me. All right, you have yourself a good night or a good day, Ori. Peace, love, and positivity here, always. So as I looked towards our little beach, I saw Jared, and he was struggling to kneel down as he braced himself. And he just sat and relaxed. And the time was well spent. Oh, yes. And so some people, need help to pray. Some don't. They just really need to understand what to say or what to ask for. But if we help along their way, it can be clearly seen that everyone's beliefs actually help them in a good way, in one way or another. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, so like I always say, I know a lot of people get to this whole misconfusion of the original effort going, "Oh, he's got no religion." You actually be surprised what I actually believe in. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in everybody. I always believe there's good in everyone. I believe that we can make this world a better place if we just work together in peace, love, and positivity. And we do not judge on your faith, your practice, your religion, your belief. It's all about that peace, love, and positivity. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to that end of our night. All right. Thank you for coming and hanging out on this Saturday night. Hopefully you guys have a great May 2-4 weekend. 2-1 out there. I know that you do watch. You may not comment. You may not react. But always remember, it's your time, all right? And I want all my MFers to know I love each and every last single one of these. Without you, MFers Live would not be where it is today and all the cool things that we get to do. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, same MF for time, same MF for channel. You keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity wherever you go. And yes, if you're watching me right now, or you're watching me on a replay, or you're just hearing my voice, you need to remember something. You can sit there and fight with me all you want, and I'm going to keep telling you until I'm blue in the face, okay, that you matter, because you know what? You do. And each and every last one of you will help make a difference, because you know what? Each and every last one of you matter, all right? Excuse me. All right, so in the words of Bill Nye, let's help save this world by spreading a little bit of peace, love, and positivity. I'll see you all tomorrow night, all right?